welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Patriots and the Eagles, and it's coming up next.
It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. The moment is upon us, and we've got what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion New England Patriots taking on the NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the... The Patriots offense onto the field now for Super Bowl 61. They'll throw with May. And he'll be taken down after big yardage, but folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. To throw, it's May. Finds his receiver, Watson. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
Here's May. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. To the air, May. And he fires one incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Looking to throw, May. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Throwing here is May. That's taken in by Watson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. A lot still to go here in Super Bowl 61. We have reached the end of one quarter of play. We'll be back in just a moment. 3-0 is our score. And we are back, Super Bowl 61. Thanks for joining us, everybody, nationwide and around the globe as both teams get set to begin the second quarter. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this one too low.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it is caught. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he spots Henderson open left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. From the gun, it's May. That's taken in by Henderson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's got this one to Henderson. It's caught. And the Patriots are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
Now they send a man in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. From the shotgun, it's May. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their play.
The Patriots ready to try again on offense. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On play action, May. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight. As we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. May now off the bootleg. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. That was a safety Taylor wrap right there on the coverage.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
The Patriots gearing up to go now. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. Right back to Bell, and it's caught once again. Gave a glimpse of his power, but not a whole lot of space. Down at the 30. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Tight defense there on 3rd down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution because he realized he's in field goal range. No sense forcing anything.
New England trying to get a place on offense. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Short pass caught by Henry. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down That's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late. Tough.
Now they've got to...
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Patriots are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
New England's offense set to go. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting this... They'll run on first down. It's Fields. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Patriots are starting to pour it up. New England trying to get a place on offense. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up second down. Now 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Fields only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And they take a knee. And it's another Super Bowl title for the New England Patriots. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
It's a franchise rich with success, and now once again, the Lombardi Trophy belongs to the New England Patriots, champions of Super Bowl 61. So that wraps things up for another incredible season.